You know that feeling that your 9 to 5 is just holding you back from real wealth? Well, what if I told you that's completely wrong? What if that very job is actually your secret weapon for getting rich? It's all about a mindset shift, and today we're going to break down exactly how to do it. We've got 5 key steps to turn your salary into an absolute wealth-building machine.
And this quote really says it all. Your salary might be the most powerful wealth-building tool you'll ever have, but only if you use it the right way. See, this isn't about telling you to quit your job and take some massive risk. Nope, it's about taking what you already have, that regular paycheck, and turning it into a powerful engine for building real long-term wealth.
All right, so where do we even begin? Well, the good news is the foundation is already there. The very first step is to squeeze every last drop of value out of the job you have right now. Seriously, everything else we talk about today builds on this one thing. Okay, before we even dream about earning more, we've got to play some defense. We have to protect what you've already got. Because here's the deal. There's this invisible thief called inflation, and it's nibbling away at your salary every single year. Think about it. If your pay doesn't go up, your power to actually buy stuff goes down. You're getting poorer without even realizing it. So let's put some real numbers on this. Let's say you landed a pretty good job back in 2020 here in the UK. You're making £40,000 a year. Not bad, right? You've been grafting, doing a great job, but your salary has stayed exactly the same. Now, you might feel like you're treading water, but you're actually sinking. Because just to buy the same stuff you could in 2020, that £40,000 salary would need to be over £51,000 today. Let that sink in. That's a huge gap. You've essentially been given a massive pay cut, and you didn't even know it was happening. So that begs the question, right? If just staying put means you're losing money every year, how on earth do you fight back? What's the plan to not just survive, but actually get ahead of the game? Well, the number one weapon in your arsenal is negotiating a pay rise. But, and this is a big but, you have to be smart about it. The biggest mistake people make? They go in talking about their bills and how everything costs more. Your boss doesn't really care about that. They care about the value you bring to the business. So here's the 3-step plan. First, track your wins. I mean, everything. Start a document right now and log every single accomplishment, every bit of good feedback. Second, do your homework. Research the market rates for your role. Know what you're worth. And finally, build your case around your value. Talk about the money you saved the company, the revenue you brought in, the problems you solved. Argue your value, not your rising costs. It's a game changer.
Okay, so you've pushed your current salary as far as it can go. What's next? Well, this is where we pull the next big lever for a major wealth boost, strategically changing jobs.
And look, the data on this is just crystal clear. Research from the Atlanta Fed shows this over and over again. People who switch jobs, the switchers, see way higher wage growth than people who stay put, the stayers. It's a tough pill to swallow, but company loyalty, while it feels nice, often doesn't pay the bills as well as making a smart, strategic move to a new role.
And hey, when you do decide to make that jump, please, don't just fixate on the salary number. You've got to think bigger. Negotiate the whole shebang. We're talking about things like matched pension contributions. That's literally free money for your future self. Private healthcare? That could save you thousands. And company stock options or profit sharing? That can transform your pay into a serious investment. These perks are the silent wealth builders that can add up to tens, even hundreds of thousands over your career.
So, your income is climbing. Life is good, right? Well, maybe. Because a high income brings its own special kind of trap, a trap that can make you feel completely stuck, even if you're earning a 6-figure salary.
And this trap has a name. They call them the golden handcuffs. It's when your job pays you so well and the perks are so good that leaving feels completely impossible, even if you're miserable. That comfort and security slowly start to feel like a cage. This quote from a Canary Wharf banker just hits the nail on the head. You get sucked into the prestige, the lifestyle, and suddenly you assume you need all that money just to be okay. Your spending rises to meet your massive income, and before you know it, your whole life is built around a job you might secretly hate. And trust me, this is a super common trap for high earners. So how do you avoid this? How do you loosen those handcuffs before they get too tight? Okay, 3 things. Number 1, pay yourself first. That means automating your savings and investments so the money is gone before you can even think about spending it. Number 2, you have to aggressively fight lifestyle inflation. Get a big pay rise? Awesome. Don't upgrade your car. Invest the difference. And number 3, always be building an exit plan. Have an emergency fund, a side project, something that gives you the power to say, I'm out. And that exit plan, that financial cushion, that is what unlocks the next incredibly powerful level of this game, building a business on the side. This is how you use your stable 9-to-5 as the ultimate launchpad for your own thing, creating a whole new income stream without that terrifying all-or-nothing leap. I mean, just look at the comparison. Quitting your job to start something is high stress, high risk. But starting on the side, the risk plummets. Your 9-to-5 isn't the thing holding you back. It's your secret weapon. It's your first angel investor. It pays the bills and gives you the cash to experiment and grow your business without the crushing pressure of needing it to succeed overnight. Okay, we're at the final and maybe the most important step. It doesn't matter if your money is coming from your job, your side hustle, or both. If you want to build true wealth, there is one last absolutely non-negotiable rule. You have to make your money work for you. Because just stashing cash in a savings account is a losing game. It's not enough. Remember our old enemy, inflation, the thing that eats your salary? Well, it's doing the exact same thing to your savings. If your savings are earning, say, 3%, but inflation is chugging along at 5%, you are literally losing 2% of your money's value every single year. You're saving your way to being poor. And this is exactly why investing is so critical. Now, I get it. The stock market can seem scary. You see the headlines about crashes and dips, and yeah, those absolutely happen. But you have to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. History tells a very different story. The market got hammered in 2008, but it came roaring back in 2009. It took a little dip in 2018 and then surged in 2019. Short term, it's a roller coaster. Long term, it's a powerful engine for growth. And this is where the real magic happens. It's called compounding. Just look at these numbers. If you invest just $500 a month from your paycheck, you could be a millionaire in 30 years. A millionaire. As your income grows and you can bump that up to $850 a month, you're looking at becoming a millionaire in less than 25 years. This is it. This is how a normal, regular salary transforms into absolutely life-changing wealth. And the best part, you don't need to be some Wall Street wizard to do this. Seriously. One of the simplest, most powerful ways to get started is with something called an index fund. Think of it as buying a tiny piece of the entire market. They're low cost, they're diversified automatically, and their whole goal is just to track the market's average performance. And you know what? Over the long run, that simple strategy actually beats most of the pros. So there you have it. From negotiating that pay rise to sidestepping the golden handcuffs, all the way to investing the difference. You have the complete roadmap. Your 9-to-5 isn't a trap. It's the most powerful launchpad you've got. So the only real question left is, what's your first step going to be?